Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Grand Spartan 7 Days to Die. So, what's going on with these? Oh, they're just pretending that they're on. So, last time I was here, someone said I needed to. Oopsie. That I can only paint those from the sides. They were saying that the way that I had those placed is the wrong way. Let's see if we can fix that. That I can only paint it from one direction. Now, hopefully this won't fall if I do this. Make sure I have forged iron, I have wood. Let's make a catwalk here. We're just going to pick right up where we left off. Appreciate support this past weekend on the stream series. Whoa, what was that? It was some kind of weird thing. Still have to render in this base. It's been a little while since I was on here. But, yeah, stream series. It went well this weekend. We, probably leave that there for now. We weren't sending out any notifications, though. I was a little disappointed about that. Don't really understand what's happening with the notifications, but I'll probably start releasing a little 10-second video saying, hey, Grand Spartan's going live. No, it painted it that time, right? Can we paint the center too? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I think that was Eric. Bonjour. That said do it that way. So we just need to do the same thing to that one over there. Now over here, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why we can't paint that. It's kind of weird. Paint one side but not the other. What happened to that? You know what I mean? What happened to this one? Let's erase. And see if we can find the magic spot. That magic paint spot has to be somewhere. I can't paint this rail now. Ugh. Well, let's place this. Oh, that's not the right one. We want to paint, we want to place this one. And place it like so. Now, you better not give me any trouble. Your cousins were giving me trouble. And didn't I have a sec? Yeah, I did. Let's do that like so. And the black goes right there. Well, this was the idea. I didn't hear any, or didn't read that anyone objected to what I was doing here. So I guess what I'm doing is right. Looks okay. It's up to your standards. Okay, so that worked. Now, don't think this will fall. All right, paint that blue. This one I could not paint, just like the other one. I think I had to do it like that. And you can only paint it from the side. So it wasn't that side. Must be this side. Well, that's really weird. I hope they fix that. Hopefully someone reports that as an issue. Well, that's done. Happy to have that fixed. Whoever it was that mentioned that, thank you. Good help right there. Good advice. At least got that done. Now I have to figure out the stairs on the other side over there and how to paint those stairs and why one side is painted and the other side is not. It really makes no sense at all. What really makes sense in this game, though, folks? What really does make sense? Nothing. But that's that, outside of the rail and that not being painted. That's what it's looking like so far. I guess today we'll just continue on with it. Hey, let's see, 140, 147. Okay, so we just had a horde, so I'm not worried about that. Let's Ah, look at that. All this time has passed, and yet the forges still burn. The forges still burn. Well, that's kind of cool. Move the microphone here just a little bit. We've had this issue lately where, get the ding ding out of your ear. I know you don't like having a ding ding in your ear like that. We've had this issue with the forges just burning out lately. Some kind of weird glitchy thing. I'll get that back on my belt. And what else do we need? Keep that there. Well, we have 200 more spotlights. That's good to see. We need those. We need the plates. I think we have everything in our inventory outside of maybe some paint. We're still doing okay on the paint. I'm going to just check my workstations here and see what it is that I had going on in all of those workstations. Nothing. We had nothing going on. A little bit of concrete, maybe? We weren't manufacturing anything over here. Now that I've done this, I kind of wish I would have put the door there and there instead on the inside. Put them on the outside. It's fine. I'd probably find some issue with that as well. That one little piece right there will not, cannot get painted. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Whatever color we paint the ground needs to be like something like that. It needs to be something that kind of hides the damage because, you know, I'm always shooting it with the exploding crossbow bolt. So we need to do something that hides the damage done to it. Also need to figure out what I'm going to paint the underbelly of this thing. I guess blue. That's kind of what we decided for over here, right? We're just going to paint it blue. Got my little hangy down over here. I was wondering if I could repair that or not. So, these columns probably need to be steel. The more I look at it and think about it, all of these support columns need to be steel because, you know, we're gonna come to the place at one point where the horde is wandering around, and they're gonna be taking these things out. You know, they get hung up on them, and I think I've done it with enough support so that if we lose one, the lights are gonna stand. The plates on the back are not going to stand because remember we needed this support right here and right there. Otherwise it would fall. Remember we did one section a while back and it all fell down without that one support there. So I hear a screamer. I should have just shot her when I heard her initially. Now we have to deal with whoever she called in. Oh, she called in some nasties too. Some big nasties. I turned always run off from our stream series to here. Just trying to get that guy in the back. That was a good shot. From the stream series to here. You shoot me. Now I can't hit the backside of the bar. That went right through his belly. It has something to do with when they start to fire. You got to get them at just the right time, or it doesn't. They won't blow up. These guys are so hard to kill. Go ahead and pop. I tell you, I know I did. I can't see Big Mama's eyes. Big Mama, I want to look into your eyes, gal. Hey, she's just walking. Well, it looks like we're going to have to combat that the whole time we're building down on this end because the screamer's coming from that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the bar. And that's damaged again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, and then that. And that. And that. If we could get that done today, it would be excellent. We're almost down to the end of this one side. The one side. All right, we had to go, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Square. Square. All right. I don't know what it's like to play this game without a sprained ankle or a broken leg, folks. Feels kind of weird. Feels like a new game, a different game. Doesn't act right. So I don't know what we had planned on doing from last week till now. My last episode, recorded episode, was last Thursday. Of course, today is Monday. So I have no idea. I just kind of picked up where we left off with the catwalks to show you my idea of how we were going to get out to it. You know, the catwalk that goes around the lighting. But it looks like it's going to be a lot of this. And I honestly don't know if I'll document each and every grouping or series of lights that we do here. I may try to do some of this on my own just to get it done. I don't want this Alpha 17 experimental creeping up on me. But we're going to have to do a lot of resource gathering between here and then. And, you know, when I go out, excuse me, I go out and I gather up all of the electrical parts and headlights and everything that we need to make the spotlights. That's going to have to be documented. But outside of that, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see as time goes on how we handle this. Hopefully I have this right. Come on now. Well, that looks right. Going to do the same thing here. You all are going to be tired of spotlights by the time I finish this. You're never going to put another light on your base after you watch this, if you've watched this entire Let's Play. You're going to be so sick of lighting. Like, nope, not going to do it. Not going to do it. All right, so we could do this from back here. Just easy to copy that rotation. And I guess it'd be easier to maybe build my way up there. You know what I mean? Sound like another screamer. You know, I'm not going to be able to get down to these. Guess I just did, didn't I? Oh my! Thought I was going to break my leg again. Let's go ahead and put those on, and then we'll go up top and do the rest of it. I'm going to have these supports so it'll all fall down. Much like it did last week's stream. It all fell down. Can I not get up there? Yeah. Oh, get up there, and then I fall over the other side. All right. Now we can get some work done. Oh, yeah. Still trying to dial in the sound, folks. I'm still a ways off from getting that done. Trying to get the game sound up to match the sound of my voice, but not, you know, overpower it. Yeah, I'm still working with some compressor settings and trying to get it so that the birdies are chirping the same volume level as the auger. And it's all level across the board. It's going to take me a little bit of time, a little bit of research on how to get that done. We have a lot of these to place. I need to get in a zone here. Get in the zone. Auto zone. It's kind of hard to look right at that edge there and get it every time. Little man wants to look all over the place. Don't want to fall off the edge. Did that this past weekend on stream. Fell down into my my pit. Just testing it out, that's all. Just testing it out. Booyah. All right. Well, there most likely won't be any live streams this week, folks. Probably not going to happen. Going to be busy all week and cannot foresee being able to pull one of those off. I'm going to do 50 of these. Let's see how we can do this. I might have to jump up here and do it this way. Or I'd say, you know, we get some more work done on this series by live streaming it, doing a little 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m. Live stream, but not going to be able to do that. Looking at why there was a divider there. I see now, though. I see. There's a block there. See every place there's a block? Like right there. It does not place a rail. We could always go back and put a little rail there, I think. I think we could line a rail up there. Line a rail. Lionel Rayleigh. Like Lionel Richie. You might not be able to, though. Let's just see. Let's just see if it's possible. Not real. Rail. Wood railing. Nah, it's not gonna count as a full block there, so yeah, we'll just scrap that. Scrap that idea. Man, that nail gun kind of jiggles your brain. Make your head explode. So I'm going to put this in there. And get these all placed like they should be. We can't wire anything up until we get the generators in place. I'll handle that at some point. Future episode. Definitely be something we'll be documenting because I already know how I want to do it. I've gotten some suggestions from you all, but I already know how I'm going to do it. Be pretty simple, really. Pretty simple way of doing it. And it'll all be hidden. There's a reason I did the supports and all the way I did them. So we can hide those wires when we get to placing those things. Wiring up all of the spotlights. All right, last two. You know what I didn't do? It's okay. We go back and do that later. I didn't paint behind those like I wanted to. We'll get the roller out and paint all of that. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Get up on the rail. See if I can hop up here. And place these plates like so. You're kidding me. Really, woman? Where's she at? Oh, we're going to have to jump down. You better not shoot my lighting setup. There's another screamer. See, this is why we can't have nice things, folks. Look at that. Look at that guy. Hey! All right, my face. You leave my stuff alone. Leave it alone. What you get. Oh, now I have to build my way back up there again. Whoopsie. All right. Just a minor inconvenience there. I was just checking. I was thinking, I don't want to step off the edge. I must be getting close. Okay. Well, that's that. Let's get our paintbrush out. And let's get both of them out. And we're going to go to roller. Yeah, we'll just run through it. And then we'll come back and patch up whatever did not get painted the first time through. We'll take care of it that way. Be easier just to do it like this. All right. Looks like it got most of it. We'll go back to the brush and the same thing here. We'll go brush. Oh, that's right. We had to, oh, shoot. We had to be careful here and paint this stuff like that. Well, this is kind of time consuming. But I want to do it, a little bit at a time. Makes it easier than having to Makes it easier than having to go back and paint it all at once. That's what I'm trying to avoid here. We already have so much to paint as far as the base goes and the ground out there. All of that concrete we have to paint. I need to get serious about some paint though, folks. If we're ever going to paint the ground, I need to get serious about making some paint. We're going to need tens of thousands more than what we currently have. Felt like my little guy was sliding backwards a moment ago. I like the black background here. I was going to say the background being black, but the black background is nice. Kind of blots out any imperfections in the build. Not a lot of applications that are suitable for the solid black like that. It just looks almost like plastic, but when you put it into something like this, doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. I'm actually just now using it on the stream series on an actual base. That looks okay. It's okay. So let's just do the rail. We'll do the rail first. Let's see if I can get a nice little get in the zone here, the auto zone. Looking for a sponsor, AutoZone, if you're listening. Here. And then we did the inside blue and the outside black. Change my positioning here, my seat. Constantly doing that. Yeah, we had a lot of fun yesterday's stream. Did a little face cam. You all are asking me all the time, when you going to do a face cam, Grand Spartan? So gave you a face cam. I sat down and was going to do a costume, and I said, you know what? I couldn't get the green screen set up properly in the background, so I just went with it the way I was dressed. Just boom. But we had a good time. Friday night stream, if you missed that, I think we did more music than we did building. It's a wonder I'm here talking to you today and didn't get a copyright strike, but I didn't do that much music, and just little short clips of music. Nothing extended. Might do a little music stream at some point in the future. Don't know when. Can't give you a time, a date. But we talked about possibly doing something like that. Well, I made it all that time without a broken leg. And now it feels right. It feels right with the broken leg or the sprained ankle or whatever it is that I have. Feels right now. Feels right. Okay, well, one last thing to paint. And this one shouldn't be as difficult to get it done. I missed that. Where we go and finish off any imperfections or any spots that we missed. I need to sit up on the microphone a little bit more. I'm sitting way off. Sounds like I'm sitting halfway across the room. Slouched down in my seat. Nice. Look at that. I think I missed anything. I don't see anything that I missed. Looks good. And hey, this time I don't have to jump off. I hurt myself, even though I almost did right there. I just walk back into the base, grab what we need. Look at that, folks. Look at that. That's a lot of lights. How many do we have left? 140. Okay, let me count this out real quick. I actually am going to jump down. I want to count this out and see how many more we have to go. So 32, so 64 more lights. 64 more lights and we'll be done with this side. All right, 64 more, we're done with the side. Then we'll have all of that side to do. I'm almost tempted to just do the south side and the north side. And the east side and the west side, not mess with those. Well, the one reason I'm thinking about maybe not doing the entire west side, I'll show you here. Something I could have done while I was over there. Paint all those columns. Is it runs so close to the base here? I'm really going to have to think about this and if it's something I want to do. What I might end up doing is I might just take this tier, this side that goes here, and coming down to about right here. All right? Because what kind of sense does it make to have a wall of spotlights melting the side of the base right here? That's where they're going to be standing. You know, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. And I just don't think I need that. I think we're going to have enough light. If you look at the lights that we put over here, right? See that? That's a lot of light for this large area. That's not many lights. And they light up well. They light up well. So maybe I do something like maybe I do something where I come to right here, okay? And then I put a door right there. Nah, is this halfway? Is this halfway? I don't know if it's halfway or not. I'll have to count this out sometime. I'm not going to do it now. Nah, that's not halfway. That's not halfway. Well, let's go take a look at the backside, and I don't know why I'm running everywhere on foot. I could have just hopped on my mini bike, especially with a broken leg or a sprained ankle, whatever we have. But I'm going to have to think about that, because it really, I don't think it's going to look good if I have a big old giant row of spotlights right here, right next to the base. Maybe we just don't even worry about the catwalk over on that side like I had talked about. That might be overkill, you know. We just stop it somewhere through this area right here. And, you know, with all of these lights, if we don't have enough lights, then my goodness. I hear, oh, there he is. Hey there, Mr. Zombie. I heard you. I didn't see where you were at. So let's get some things I painted here. We'll call it whatever we want to call it, I guess. I don't know if I should paint those blue. You know what I mean? Paint the face. Ah, oh, that's okay. We'll probably need to paint those anyway, those little edges. Not going to do that now. It does look good, though, when you paint that little lip, that little edge there. Like right there. Guess we'd paint this one that color. All kind of fits together, you know. That's why I tell you all the time. Give me the opportunity to get it painted. You may not like something until I paint it. And then if you don't like it, it might grow on you or... My goodness. Did it get her? Didn't get her. Got her that time. Guess the sides there only makes sense to do them that color, doesn't it? They kind of fit to go on up to the top. And then the front side of it, how would that look if we painted the front side that color? Think that would look bad if we did that? Maybe we need that kind of break in color. Maybe we need that kind of break in color in there. I don't know. You tell me in the comment section here what you think. If I did it like that. But I don't think this is going to be as much to tackle as we originally thought. Because, look, we're almost done with one entire side, folks. One side's almost done. And we still have 140 spotlights. Half of those will go to finish this side, right? But, yeah, I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think we'll be able to knock this out in, you know, I don't know, a couple weeks or so. We'll be able to finish this. Because you have to remember, too, I say a couple weeks, we're going to have to take on hordes, and we're going to be taking on wandering hordes and screamer hordes, and all of that stuff kind of chews into our time a little bit. We also have to go do some more mining. And we're also going to have to go do some more salvaging, scavenging for more lights. Maybe I get lucky and find some at the traders. Someone let me know what day trader is. Trader respawn is. I don't know. Get those painted up first, and then I'll come back and slap the blue on where the blue needs to be. We're almost at the end now. My only friend, the end. Guess I'll have to go around to the backside and paint them as well, though, huh? Oh, that's a cactus. I thought that was a zombie over there looking at me. What are you looking at, buddy? Well, that could be a little tedious right there, painting. I wonder if we did the roller. Shoot! Not good, Spartan. Not good at all. Yeah, we're just going to have to take our time with it. You see what I just did? Whoops. We'll take our time with that. We'll take our time with that and do it the right way instead of trying to hurry. Trying to hurry and get sloppy. I know my little man's been thirsty for like 5 minutes now. Been completely out of the H2O. All right. Well, that's coming together, folks. Still a little concerned about the stairs here. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know how we can fix that either. He's like, have you forgotten about me, Spartan? Have you forgotten about me? Maybe we just tear those down and try to redo it or something. You know, put a new one up. Need to figure out some cool way of getting down out of the base on Horde Night. Some cool way of doing that. Have not put much thought into that. Something I've wanted to do for a long time now. What do we have planted in the garden over there? Goldenrod? Yeah. How about the other side, the back side? Corn and goldenrod. Okay. Well, we need to harvest that stuff. Maybe next episode we do that. We take care of that. Something I need to get done. And this thing is just a running, but what is it running for? Well, we have that mini bike chassis. We're going to make a second mini bike. Let me get that splint out. I know, little man, you're thirsty. You want some of that goldenrod tea. I think he just does that on purpose. It's all getting thirsty just so he can take a sip of that tasty goldenrod tea, folks. I think he's just pretending. He's really not thirsty. Probably not much point in us drinking goldenrod all the time like that. Kind of a waste, but let's go ahead and eat too, or his tummy is a rumbling. Well, look at that, folks. Look at that. It's marvelous and beautiful. Yeah, we'll have to paint the rest of those gray to match these. But I think that looks okay. See the way it looks gray, except for the ones that I missed down there. Let's get that now. That's going to forever bother me. Maybe even go black with them. I don't know. We're just trying to stick to the granite, since you all seem to like the granite textured look for the pillars. Goofed up with all of that. Mm-hmm. We're going to have to get the underbelly of all of that painted the right color, too. These silly catwalks. Yeah, the catwalks, they're, sometimes they make you hop around. If you're not careful, you would jump up and fall down. Yeah, that doesn't look very good, the black. Just doesn't match what we're doing here. I mean, it matches the catwalk and the lighting setup, but that didn't look very good, I don't think. Well, this one we're going to wait. No, yeah, I'll go ahead and paint that. We're going to have to figure out how far down we're going to go with the lighting. But I'll probably stop right there at the ramp. I can't see going beyond the ramp. And also on the back side down there. Are we going to put lighting on the back side? Do we need it? Do we even need that? You know what I mean? Is it even necessary? See how I almost ran off the catwalk? Is it even necessary to put it along the back? Because we're running into the same issue right here. We're too close to the base to put some giant wall of lights. So what we'll probably do is we'll go down to the corner, and maybe we do this next episode. We go down to the corner and we wrap around and stop it about right there. We'll measure out how far it is down where the ramp starts over there, and we'll just follow that path all the way there, and we'll stop it, and we'll do the same thing back over here. We'll measure it out, and we'll stop there, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. We'll go all the way down and come down the same distance, whatever this distance is going to be. We'll come down that way and do the same thing. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a future plan of the lighting. So however many lights we've used so far, if any of you have kept track of that, I have not. We're going to need that many more plus what we have in our inventory to complete one side and part of that. And we should be able to finish out this side and the little end piece that goes on here, and maybe even that end piece, I don't know, with what we have. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your support and watching today. Hope you enjoyed it. You have yourselves a good day, a good evening, wherever you may be located. I will see you all tomorrow.